Okay. Next one it is our, which one? It is our fifth. It is the fifth leopard census. Fifth leopard census 2022 anta. Fifth leopard census 2022. Fifth leopard census 2022. The first one I said it has been released by Yarappa. It has been released by. It is released by NTCA, supported by. It is Wildlife Institute of India. Now this WII, it is located in where? It is in Dehradun, Uttarakhand. It's in Dehradun, Uttarakhand. Yes. Second one. This is conducted once in how many years? It is once in 4 years. Exactly, yes. Now, what's the highlight of this report? What was the highlights of this report? Now, highlights. One is with respect to which state has the maximum number of leopards. It is highlights about the report and the other. We have two major important highlights. We got as what? One with respect to the which states has the highest number of leopards. It is Madhya Pradesh, followed by Madhya Pradesh as the highest one, followed by Maharashtra. Third rank goes to, it is Karnataka. The third state goes to Karnataka, followed by with respect to the which tiger reserves as the maximum one. It is Harendra. It is two things. We call it as Nagarjun Sagar Sri Sailam. Highly important one. It is Nagarjun Sagar. The Sri Sailam. It is present in where? It is present in Andhra. Highly important one. Exam on questions. There are a number of questions with respect to Nagarjun Sagar Sri Sailam. Because because this Nagarjun Sagar, a tiger reserve, it is called as the largest critical tiger habitat. This Nagarjun Sagar has what? It is the largest, the tiger or the largest critical tiger habitat. Followed by, it is, we call it as what? It is the Panna has the maximum one. It is present in where? It is Madhya Pradesh. It is present in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, Alva. The fifth survey, it is 2022, conducted once in, I can say, the 4 years by NTCA, that is National Tiger Conservation Authority, followed by it is the Wildlife Institute of India. Now, can we discuss about the tiger also? Yes, tiger release tiger census. So again same 2022, followed by once in how many years? 4 years. Now highlights not the other. Which state has the maximum number of, I can say, the tigers? It is Madhya Pradesh, followed by it is Karnataka, followed by it is Uttarakhand. It is followed by Uttarakhand, Maharashtra. It is Uttarakhand, followed by Maharashtra, Nagpur state. Fourth state is Maharashtra. With respect to tiger reserves, highest is fastest again. It is highest one with respect to national park or tiger reserves. It is Jim Corbett National Park is the highest one, followed by Bandipura. Followed by the Bandipura has the maximum number of tiger population. Okay, Alva. So all this with respect to what? All this is with respect to, I can say, it is the leopard, as well as we have discussed about what is leopard again. We have discussed about census also. We have discussed about it is Bannerghatta National Park, the followed by national parks andreno, Bannerghatta or biological park andreno. We have discussed about why was in use, all the things. Okay, Alva. Yes. Next one, the next second topic it is the Aravalish. It is maximum in 5 minutes topic idu. Because you already know this. It is Aravalish. Now, why was in news? In kappa news ali. Why was in news? Degne. Inke. Recently, the Forest Department and Mining Department has gone for the first comprehensive what? First comprehensive or first baseline survey. Has gone for what? A baseline survey. Yelli example keltare. Who has conducted this? Where anta? Where? It is in 7 districts of Haryana. It has been conducted where? 7 districts of Haryana. 7 districts of Haryana. 7 districts of Haryana. Now the first one here is, sir, a comprehensive survey or baseline survey andrenu. What do you mean by? At the first one here is, what do you mean by baseline survey? Now this baseline survey antandre, it talks about surveying comprehensively with respect to conservation and protection of the complete Aravallis. As simple as that. Baseline survey talks about what? It is baseline survey about. Enapa baseline survey andre? It's a comprehensive survey. It's a comprehensive survey which talks about what? Which talks about or analyzing the complete Aravallis with respect to conservation and protection of Aravallis. It's a comprehensive survey. It's a comprehensive survey which has been analyzed to study what? Analyzed to study the Aravallis, and that studying will help in what? Help in adana conserve madadralli as well as the protection of the complete Aravallis. Complete Aravallis. Okay, now this is about the first one. We call it as baseline survey. See, baseline survey, as simple as that, it is a comprehensive survey. It's a comprehensive survey. Now the third news or third one ಏನಪ್ಪ discuss ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ? Don't you think we need to discuss about Aravallis? On ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ Aravallis ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Now Aravallis ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ, what is the location of Aravallis? It is location of India ದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಇದು? It is northwest of India. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? It is northwest of India. And the first one we call it as, it is present in northwest of India anta. Exactly online. Perfect. Yes. It's a comprehensive survey. It is the northwest part of India. Yes. Now, this extends from which state to which state? This extends from Gujarat Inda. It extends till where? It is northwest to north. You can see that is New Delhi Vargo. It is in northwest. It extends from where? It extends from Delhi to Gujarat or Gujarat to Delhi. Then put the direction. Example direction. It is from Gujarat to where? It is the Raisina Hill. It is in Delhi. Raisina Hill, or you can say Raisina Hill. It is present in where? It is present in Delhi. Now, why Raisina is important? It is the president office. It is present. It is on the cell. We call it as Aravallis. Okay, alva? Extension. Sir, idradu ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್? It is 67 ಅಂತ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. It is 670. It is 670 kilometers. I can say distance. That is from Gujarat to Delhi. Now Gujarat and Delhi vargu, which all, or I can say this hills passes through which all states? It is one Gujarat ide, gottide namgide, followed by Rajasthan ide. It is Haryana, followed by Delhi. Okay, alva? Followed by Delhi. Yes, this is about the second one or the third one, I can say. Now, so the next one nodadadre. Now, what type of mountains? Is it young fold mountains like Himalayas or old fold mountains? Now, old fold mountains are really. Now, what is the difference between young and old? I completely agree. This one we call it as old mountains or old fold mountains. Exactly. Young fold mountains, it's growing. It is continuously growing its height, or its height is growing because two plates are converging here. Whereas Aravallis is a old fold mountains. This is also called as what? A relic mountains. Enike relic anta? Idu old age alli ide. Nothing but there is a continuous erosion of Aravallis. Nothing but its height is decreasing. Its height is decreasing rather than increasing. Himalayas nodadre increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Recently we have changed the height of the Mount Everest also. Whereas this old mountains is continuously eroding, or the height is continuously declining. Now, sir, idana kadme ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, or I can say how to conserve this, how to stop this erosion part. Don't you think we need to go for huge vegetation? Our vegetation goskara we have brought in a project called as which project? That is the plantation of the Aravallis, and that we call it as what? That is the Green Wall Initiative or the Great Green Wall Initiative of India. That is the Great Green Wall Initiative. Nothing but conservation, or I can say the plantation of Aravallis. The plantation of Aravallis. Okay, alva? Adna stop madadkoskara. Yes. Followed by which is the highest, the peak or highest mountain anta maatadthivi illi Aravallis alli. It is highest mountain, we call it as what? It is Guru Shikhar. Guru Shikhar is the highest mountain illi. It is Guru, I can say the Shikhar. Out of this Guru Shikhar which is the highest peak here. It is Mount Abu. It is Mount Abu or Mount Abu. It is Mount Abu. Highly important one. It is Mount Abu. It is present in which state alli? It is present in Rajasthan. It is present in Rajasthan. Example keltara. Yes, Mount Abu or Guru Shikhar. Yes. Now which all rivers as its origination? It is exactly the major rivers Yadapandra. It has two rivers. One we call it as Luni and the second one we call it as Banas river. That is the Luni as well as the Banas. Luni as well as the Banas river as its origination. As its origination where it is Aravallis. In Aravallis. Okay, alva? Enaru bitva ella nodidivi. It is first one we have discussed about what is comprehensive survey, baseline survey, and newsly it is with respect to the forest department and mining department. I've gone for the comprehensive survey with respect to how many districts? It is 7 districts of Haryana. That is we call it as the first baseline survey to know that what is the situation of Aravallis Santa. Then only don't you think we can go for conservation as well as protection? Adukaskara we have gone for baseline survey. Baseline is nothing but a comprehensive survey to analyze the situation of Aravallis. And for that we can go for baseline, and main objective is to conservation as well as protection, CP anta. Followed by Aravallis ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ Aravallis ಬಗ್ಗೆ first is about ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬಹುದು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ location ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ location is northwestern part of peninsula. Second one we call it as it is present in the or it extends from Gujarat to I can say Raisina Hill or Delhi orgu. 670 kilometers length. Followed by it is the Old Fold Mountains, Arlik Mountain, because there is a huge erosion taking place. To counter this or to stop this erosion part, that is UNCCD or Ministry of Environment has launched a project called as the Great Green Wall Initiative. And that Great Green Wall Initiative talks about the conservation and the protection or planting of the trees with respect to Aravallis, so that we can check or we can reduce the extension of the desert to the eastern part of India. Followed by it is which is the highest hill anta nodidre, it is the Guru Shikhar is the highest hill, and which is the highest peak, it is we call it as the Mount Abu. Ili Mount Abu it is majorly famous for what? It is the Dilwara temple. It is a Jain temple. The Dilwara temple or a Jain temple. It is also called as the White Marble temple. It is called as the White temple or the Marble temple. It is famous for the Jain, I can say Jain cultures. Jain a culture. Followed by it is the rivers. We call it as the Banas, and I can say Banas is a tributary of what? The Chambal. It is Luni it is not a tributary of any river, rather it drains in the Gulf of, or I can say it drains in the Kutch region. It drains in Kutch region. Ocean ge drain agalla. We call it as Luni. Done? Okay now? Madu. Sabarmati kuda. Southernmost. But major nodadare iveru. Okay, alva? Exactly, yes. Now the next one. Okay, alva, doubt ilva illi? Okay. The third one, it is from art and culture. It is okay, alva? Sir, art and culture ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ